You're Gloria Steinem.
I am.
It's your thing.
How have you sort of dealt with like seeing your life's journey become this whole film? Like it's happened a couple times over the past couple of years. There's been a musical, another movie that's sort of like adapted a little bit of your life. Like what's the journey to coming to terms with that?
Well, I sort of feel, especially with Julie, because I had total faith that she would tell the emotional truth. I feel as if I'm a patient submitting myself to a physician and saying, what's my diagnosis? Because I'm in the middle of the trees. I can't see the forest, and Julie can, and she did.
Julie, this movie was birthed in part during the 2016 election when there was like maybe sort of more of an optimism about where we were going with things. Did the tone of the movie change at all? Or like, how did the outcome of that election affect where the movie went?
Oh, totally. I think we thought that this movie was going to be a celebration of the first female president. We actually shot the election night at Samantha Powers, the ambassador to the UN's apartment at the Waldorf Astoria with Madeleine Albright, Gloria Steinem, and 40 female ambassadors. But the footage was depressing, so it didn't enter into the movie. Instead, we got Gloria's brilliant article the next day after the election about how Hillary's loss, stolen loss, as I like to say, how her loss is actually the inspiration for more women to get involved. And we witnessed that 2 years ago. And we will continue. She calls it a relay race. So I think, Gloria says we have to look to the upside of the downside. So we're in the downside. And I feel that this movie should be people, when they watch it, look to the upside. Look to how loud voices being out there in the streets peacefully, being out on the phone, telling people to vote, that is change. So that's where I want our movie to help inspire people to help make these changes that are desperate in our country.
It is amazing how fast people can mobilize. Like with the passing of Ruth Bader Ginsburg yesterday, it's something like some sites have raised like tens of millions of dollars for congressional candidates, which is incredible.
That's right.
No, that's great. Right. And there were people out in front of the Supreme Court marching right away, too. Right.
Speaking of that, you guys, this movie is coming out before Election Day. Why was it so important for you to have this movie out before November? Maybe, Gloria, you can take this one.
Yeah, we were hoping to, the Greyhound bus, which is Julie's genius device of going through time, we were going to get on a Greyhound bus and go through swing states and organize the vote in theaters. We can't do that now, but this movie is all about each of us having our voice, each of us voting, and groups are using it that way to get out the vote.
The truth will set you free, but first it will piss you off.